Hi, traders. Excuse me. Back once again. Hopefully, this is just going to be a 2-minute tip drill, just like before. Excuse me. What you see in here on your screen right now is just my visual interpretation of the weekly cycle and the pattern playing out each day. Because I'm hoping to do this 2-minute tip drill to give you some clarity in the difference between when I say recognize the pattern, which is consolidation, stop hunt, and trend continuation, as opposed to the cycle itself, i.e. the daily cycle, the weekly cycle, or the monthly cycle. So starting from the left of our screen, we're looking at a peak formation low. We've got consolidation. And as some people like to mention, I also even put the pushes in there. So you got 1 push, 2 push, 3 push to the top, which would be the high of the day. You've got some retracement back to an area of consolidation, and that day closes out. The next day opens up in Asia. We go into consolidation. They try to set the initial high and lows of the day. Now, being that prices come from the peak formation low, we know to expect a stop hunt low and then a trend continuation. The same thing will repeat at least one more time, depending on your pair. So that's where you get your 3 to 5 days of rise. Now, in this example, there's only 3 days. However, like I say, the pair that you follow, there may be a reset, and this 1, 2, 3 examples of the pattern within the cycle will be played out once again. So you just have to be mindful not only of the pattern, you have to be able to recognize resets. That is probably something that I'll cover in another 2-minute tip drill. But in the meantime, I certainly hope that this visual interpretation of the pattern being played out within a weekly cycle. Now, if you just want to look at a daily cycle, just look at the example of one of those days, because that's all it is. That's all the market does. I've mentioned it time and time again that the market is it's fractal in nature, and it will continue to play out in the way that it does each day. And we just have to be able to recognize the pattern and use the pattern within whatever cycle that you're trading. I certainly hope that this little 2-minute tip drill, which is actually 3 minutes, I do hope that it has been helpful to you. And let's go and get these pips, y'all.